everybody. It's a beautiful Friday morning, 8:30. We just started our DoorDash session today. We picked up our first order from Dunkin'. It's a little half dozen. 6-piece, half dozen. Is that weird to call 6 donuts a 6-piece? I guess, I don't know. Actually, I'm lying. I'm lying, everybody. I just lied to you guys. That was my second order. I picked up one earlier, but the only reason I wasn't filming was because I left my place at like 8 o'clock and I was freezing, guys. I was so cold on this bike for the first like 20-30 minutes that I was like shivering and moving around and stuff. Oh, there. It was pretty difficult to just like even breathe, let alone talk while I was dashing, you know. So I picked up an order for, I think it was like $6.50, just down the street from my place, and then took it just down the street from where I just picked up this order, which was at Dunkin' Donuts. And I believe this one was for like $4.50 to go from where I was just at to up this hill here a little bit. Pace for the remainder of the day, it'd be great. Last night, I did an order that I didn't record because it was pretty late at night actually, and I had to go. It was about 30 miles. I had to go about 30 miles on this bad boy last night. I want to say it was probably about 6:45-ish, 7 o'clock. So the sun was down for sure. And I was so cold the whole entire way there. But for some weird reason, I wasn't as cold on the way back. And I think it's because I had to go so far out of the actual city that like the heat from the city was just absent. I was out there in the orchards and all of that like cold, fresh air that's going in and out of the trees. So I was super cold, but I got about a little over $25 for that one order, so it was kind of worth it at the end of the day. And I ended up finishing my day yesterday, my second half of the DoorDash day. I finished it with about $62 or something like that. So overall, I would say yesterday was a pretty good day, and I'm hoping that same good juju kind of rolls over into today. Something else that I'm trying out that I haven't actually tried out before in the past is the e-bike function on DoorDash, on the app, the Dasher app. So I used to have it set as an actual motorcycle, but because this isn't a full-size motorcycle, it kind of becomes like contradictory when they're expecting me to do like long-distance miles, or long-distance orders, I should say. It's like there's times that all the way on the other side of this entire mountain, like down and around and back and over and around, and it's a long way. It's a lot of wear and tear on the bike. It takes a lot of time. So e-bike function, you'll get shorter distance orders, but you'll still get like high paying orders. So what I've been doing, at least as of today, my first and second orders, is I've been trying to remind myself that I have it set to e-bike, and they're not expecting me to be going 50 miles an hour on an e-bike. And I'm hoping that they also are not expecting me to be picking up these really big orders. And I don't want to like jinx myself, but these first 2 orders I've gotten so far have been small but decent paying. So I'm hoping that I kind of can stick to that vibe throughout the day. We're going right here, so... Ooh, fancy. He has a very, very nice Golf GTI. Look, Sparko seats. I definitely like the front end and that carrier on the roof rack. A little wide body setup. I can appreciate the work you've done to that vehicle. I like it. I hope I see it out on the road one day. Maybe I can hear what it sounds like. You guys think it's diesel? Let me know in the comments. I got a stuffy nose today. I'm gonna set that down right there for him. I like your car, guys. I bet they're working family. They've got working vehicles. And then they can pay for fancy toys. Alright. We are at $11 as predicted. Look at that. Is that not a good view right there? Something else that I've noticed here and there, it's not every single time I do it, but it is definitely a noticeable factor in getting orders, is when you drop off your order, if you drive slowly back to the hotspot that you're wanting to go to, like if it's obviously not too far or whatever, like if you've got to go a decent way to the hotspot, get to it, but like if you're in the vicinity of your hotspot, just kind of take your time. And I've noticed that you tend to get orders along the way. I could prove myself wrong by not receiving an order here, but I could also prove myself right by receiving an order here. So I'm going to kind of take it slow on the way back. Enjoy the view. Wait for the sun to warm things up a little bit more. Really nice house. It's down this way. It might be on this next road. Could be right here. That last road, if you go down it and you kind of take a right, bob and weave through the houses, you can get up to a fancy looking house there on the perch. I'm gonna let these people pass. They've got bigger cars, they can go faster. We're taking our time. Fancy little C8 Corvette. Another C8 Corvette. Tesla service. There's a couple Tesla locations in this area, so that makes sense. My wife wants one of those. It says mangoes on the back. I wonder what my wife would do if I just look, Cybertruck. I wonder what my wife would do if I just pulled up one day with a brand new Escalade SUV. She would lose her shit. And then I wonder what she would do if I was like, but you gotta give me the Mini. Ooh. Then what? Which one does she like more? Haven't gotten any orders yet, guys, and we're almost there, so we'll see. Hopefully we can grab an order along the way back to our location. Kids are in school right now. It's Friday, but I don't know if I haven't seen kids out and about like during the school hours this past like week. I wonder if it's like a holiday or something. If that's the case, there might be more orders in the suburban area after like 10ish. So I'm assuming that's when like high school kids are probably waking up like at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. They don't have to go to school. They're gonna enjoy their time to sleep in. Cybertruck. There he goes. There's that guy. That means that guy was on the phone. Oh, we were right. We got the order. Was I right or was I right? It's not a good order, but it's an order. $3.25 to go a mile. I'll take it. Because I'm familiar with this McDonald's, I can take my time, just slightly take my time to get there. Hopefully the order will be somewhat prepared. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still pretty cold out here. Also, if anybody out there in the comments knows whether or not I can take this bike lane, or if it's like illegal, if I'm considered like a vehicle on the road. But this bike lane right here to my right, it's like a little green strip. I wonder if I can take that while the cars are here and then just make this right into the McDonald's. Is that illegal? We have made it. We'll let them know that we're here. Sitka. Alright. That's that. we'll be back when I get my order, or the order. Okay guys, we picked up our McDonald's order. It was literally just a smoothie. So, and I gotta like drive it right down the road, like across the street basically. So that's kind of what I'm doing at the moment. I do have to find this person though. I think I see him. I believe that I do see them. So that's pretty cool. Yo. It's gonna be a lane. Are you Sitka? Awesome.
Thank you so much.
There you go. And then, what's the pin? 6545. Thank you so much. You have a great day. That was an easy one. I like this little e-bike function. It's quick and painless. I couldn't really hear her because I have my music playing. So I did my best to read her lips when she said the pin. I got lucky on that one. Oh, that was an easy order. Quick and painless. Still in the, like right next to the hot zone. Still in the neighborhood. And I'm guessing that school is in because they're here. Maybe I just haven't been paying close enough attention. I don't know. But that is still kind of like foreshadowing because I was like, well, if they're home, then they're going to be ordering stuff. And then sure enough, I get an order to take it to their school. So it's the win-win, huh? Time to get back to the hot zone. And there you go. 575. We're having a good morning today, guys. 575 for 3 miles. I can do that. I can do that easy. Guess what? We are right next to the Dunkin'. Today's looking like a good day so far. That guy's cruising in pretty quick. Spicy. We're gonna snag this little hiding spot right here because it's technically not in the way of anybody. I think it counts. We'll lock that just because I don't have the best view of it from right there. I'm gonna let them know we're here. Making money moves pretty quick today. What time is it? 8:57. Started at 8, so about an hour. Not too great, but it's something. If that last order was for a little bit more, it would have been nice. But I'll get back to you when we're back. What up, guys? That one was actually really fast. Didn't even need to turn off the camera. Walked in, it was ready. We're gonna verify, continue. We'll let them know. Booyah. Alright, these can sometimes be sketchy when you can't see what's inside or how it looks on the inside. So, what I try to do is just balance it as best as I can in each direction. This is not working out very well right now. Okay, let's backtrack a step. Let's continue, and then now we're gonna jump back into this. I'm gonna go like that. So I think that might work a little better. That should work. Okay. Thought my zipper was messed up. Okie dokie. Ducky Jeep. Alright, we're going to the front desk of somewhere. Damn, that's actually a lot further than I thought it was, but whatever. We should still somewhat be in the vicinity of a hot zone or a hot spot. And the plus side about that as well is that because it's already about 9 o'clock, and a lot of the people that order their like breakfast style meals and stuff, they're at work, they're getting to work. So I prefer to move away from like the breakfast area in the suburb community next to all the houses. And I'd like to move towards the more like lunch style Main Street business area, which is where this order is going to take me, so that's okay. Spot that I tend to lane filter up to the front of, but we're already up at the front, so it's okay. It's no worries. We've got an eye on the people behind us so we don't get squished. Not even a long wait. Nose is itchy though. Something I don't know if you guys have seen yet in the video. I haven't mentioned it in this video yet. I mentioned it in the last one, I think yesterday. But got a fancy new ring. I'm liking it a lot. But at the same time, it's not big. I just have small fingers. So the way my fingers are designed is kind of weird. I've got bigger knuckles than I do like finger. But see, like the finger is smaller than the actual knuckle, so when I get a ring it has to be big enough to fit over the knuckle, but then it's too big for down here. I don't know what to do about that. We've got I think it's about 2 miles or so. Whew, I'm yawning, sorry. We've got about 2 miles or so to the left down this road. We've got a constable, sheriff, I think it's a sheriff, policy enforcement, sheriff's wagon. Seems like we might have gotten skipped. I feel like we got skipped. Yeah, we definitely got skipped. Pretty sure we should have gone by now. We're just kind of sitting and chilling at this point. Yeah, so that's definitely going to set off the sensors. We got a semi truck behind us now. Come on, sensors. Yeah, see, we got skipped again. Why are we getting skipped? Sheriff's wagon right there though, so if we hop in right here, I wonder if that's still illegal. I could probably just swing it up there because he's not necessarily looking for me, but I'm not gonna make that light, so I'm gonna just wait and then we'll move on up there afterwards. Maybe he didn't even see me. Yeah, we'll be alright right here, I believe. I could move up there, but we're just not gonna risk it. We know that there's a policy enforcement back there. That'd be funny if he was looking for me. That'd be cool to own a mail truck and just really modify it, like slam it, put some nice wheels, suspension, little body kit. That'd be kind of cool. Just hanging out here. Wonder how the wife's DoorDash is going today. We don't have the cop anywhere behind us yet, so that's a plus. Burritos has the absolute most delicious carne asada quesadillas. Carne asada quesadillas. And this is like a green chili verde. Oh, I could eat those things all day long. They're so good. The tortillas that they use are like fresh, homemade or something. And the meat is all really good. It's all just very good. The cheese. I usually get it plain. So like, it's just meat and cheese. And then I kind of just like tear it apart and dip it in the salsa. The chili. But you can get them with like all the fixings in there, like the tomatoes, bell peppers, onions, all that good stuff. Highly, highly recommend it. If you're ever in West El Paso, you gotta check out Rita's Burritos off of Donovan and Crossroads. And if you do check it out, if you like it, you gotta let me know. Let me know what you got. Maybe I can try it. I don't know. Okay, now looks like we're going here. I've never been here before, but looks like some kind of contracting building. So it is what it is, and I'm hoping that when I open this bag in the back that Dunkin' order is not tipped over, because I'm pretty sure it was packed a little iffy. Oh, we might be good. I think we're good up in here. Let's get those out of the way so these can sit flat. That's trash. We'll close this. Okay. It says it to leave it at the front desk. I can do that. That's what I look like. Hello. For Grayson? Awesome. That kind of looks like a peaceful building, because there's not a whole lot going on in there. It's very like minimalistic. It smells good, feels good. But they seem like they've got something on their mind that's bothering them. Making it a little hostile up in there. You know what I'm saying? And now, on the road again. Skyzo. I wonder what that place is. Maybe like a roofing company or something. Auto care, tire shop, deposit factory. You know, I don't even know if I've ever been down this road before. I bet that's where they lift your bike or something. Artificial grass. Honestly, I couldn't even tell you how many years ago. I used to work at this car wash right here. It was like a hot shot car wash or hot spot, something like that.